afternoon, everyone. Every major disaster begins as a small problem that people thought could wait. A tiny crack in a wall, a strange change in the weather, a student feeling overwhelmed. At first, these warning signs seem harmless, easy to ignore, but by the time people finally pay attention, the damage is often already done. Why do humans ignore problems until it's too late? A few months ago, I kept putting off an important assignment because I thought I had plenty of time. Every day I told myself, I'll do it tomorrow, but suddenly, tomorrow became the night before it was due. I was stressed, tired, and frustrated at myself for not acting sooner. Even though this was a small example, it made me realize something important. People often ignore problems because they seem small in the beginning. This happens everywhere around us, not just in school. Scientists warned people about climate change for years before many started taking it seriously. Environmentalists warned others about the decline of bees and pollinators long before gardens and crops began suffering. Even invasive species like spotted lanternflies spreading across Virginia were once considered not a big deal. But small problems grow when no one acts early. One reason people ignore problems is because they believe the issue will not affect them personally. If something feels distant or far away, it is easy to think someone else will handle it. Another reason is fear. Solving problems often requires change, effort, or sacrifice, and many people avoid uncomfortable situations. Sometimes, people are simply too distracted by everyday life to notice warning signs at all. But the truth is, the most dangerous problems usually do not arrive loudly. They begin quietly. A struggling friendship starts with silence, a polluted river starts with one piece of trash, and a failing grade starts with one missing assignment. By the time the problem becomes impossible to ignore, fixing it becomes much harder. Imagine if people acted earlier instead of waiting. Imagine if communities protected the environment before species disappeared. Imagine if students asked for help before stress became overwhelming. Imagine if society listened to warnings instead of waiting for disasters. Small actions taken early can prevent enormous problems later. People often notice the fire only when the house is already burning. But what if we paid attention to the smoke first? Maybe the future is shaped not by the problems we face, but by whether we choose to act before it's too late. Thank you.